horde
This is
of
just
lies.
terrible. What should I do? What should I do? I can do this. I really can. All I have to do is... Oh, who am I kidding? I can't do this. There is no way. Why did I ever think I could make it in the Fighters Guild?
What are you doing out here?
Trying to figure out my next move. I'm with the Fighters Guild. We were attacked by Daedra.
Oh,
They captured my companions.
by Daedra.
Took them into that prison down there. I'm just a scout. I can't fight Daedra. But I bet you could.
How do you get into this prison?
There was a portal. The Daedra used it, but it disappeared. Near as I can figure, the only way in now is to jump down into the water. If you're brave enough to take the leap, look for Scordo. Big orc fellow. He always knows what to do.
I'll jump in and help the Fighters Guild.
What I wouldn't do to be in a nice, safe place. A tavern somewhere, maybe. Warm, pint of ale, some good company. Instead, I'm in Coldharbor. If Molag Bal's minions don't kill me, Scordo surely will.
What else can you tell me about this place?
The Daedra called it the Tower of Lies. I scouted around, looking for stairs or even some sort of secret entrance, but no such luck. The water looks pretty deep, though. Should be as safe as a walk in the park.
Really? You mentioned someone named Scordo?
Scordo knows everything and he's tough as nails. Captains Ilram and Durak may be in charge, but Scordo keeps our unit running smoothly. I suggest you talk to him before you do anything else down there.
Okay. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. What is that guy doing over there? He's stomping it out. What up, Scordo?
Did you really just leap down into this slime pit? You're either remarkably brave or really stupid. My guess? A little of both.
That's what everybody keeps saying. Brave and stupid. Gwillar sent me to help. Gwillier?
Of course he did, the skinny weakling. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be in this mess. A Dremora mage runs the place. Clouds minds, breaks wills. I can't get my soldiers organized.
So how can I help?
Oh, the fat bastard Ogrims dragged away my friends. We joined the guild together. It ain't right them getting tortured by Ogrims. You rescue Sinfrey, Borgath, and Vikord. I'll find Overseer Aruz, and then you and me can deal with him permanently.
Okay. Hey, what up?
I find your antics to be quite enticing, little mortal.
You're a Dremora, aren't you?
It speaks. I suppose I should be impressed that one of your kind even dares to approach me.
Daedra don't usually speak to mortals.
Pity. To think they'd miss out on this fascinating conversation.
Are you one of the prison wardens?
Oh, little mortal, you amuse me so. Surely you have more important things to do than waste time with me. Aren't there rocks that need to be chipped or bugs to be swatted? Perhaps you need to mutter to yourself and wander around in circles.
Does this place make people do those sorts of things?
Most of the guests here suffer from one or more such afflictions. If you linger long enough, perhaps you will adopt one of these distinctive quirks. Or perhaps not. I will continue to watch with interest to see what develops.
Okay. Borgoth the Axe. What's up, dude? Borgoth obviously hasn't been dead very long. Sheesh. Dang it, man. Sinfei, she's alive.
Scordo sent you, didn't he? Thank Tall Papa.
Tall... what?
Let me just grab a weapon before I go to meet Scordo at the rendezvous.
Tall Papa?
Maybe I'll take out an Ogrim or two on my way.
We're just gonna brush right past that. Vicord.
Scordo set up a rendezvous point in the north part of the pit. I'll see you there.
Just give up and let your mind unhinge.
Who is that?
Only madness brings
Damn,
peace
she
in
didn't
this
make it.
dread realm.
Find your ancestors, friend, and know that Vicord will avenge you.
What's good, Scordo? Time to do a prison break.
How did it go? Are my companions safe?
Borgoth didn't make it, but I set Sinfei and Vicord free.
Damn. Borgath was a good soldier and a good friend. Thanks for helping the others, though. I've been watching for Overseer Oruz, but he hasn't come out of his chambers yet. We need to get his key.
What do we need the Overseer's key?
The key opens the passage to the next level. That's where they took Captain Isleram and Captain Arak. There's a way out of this Ogrim dung pit. It's up there. Once you get the key, you need to head upstairs and find Captain Isleram.
Let's go deal with Overseer Oruz and get that key.
Hey, Oruz! I owe you one! For Borgath! Grab the key. It's in that chest over there. I'll go back and check on the others. Meet me by the passage door.
Nice. Hey, what up, chick?
Ah, mortal. You are a curious creature.
What are you doing up here?
You don't really expect me to answer that, do you, little mortal? Needless to say, it amuses me to bide my time here and observe your plight. No need to concern yourself about my safety, though, for the Lesser Daedra will not harm me.
Do you know where I can find the Fighters Guild captains?
Oh, yes! Watching them has been very entertaining. They struggle in a web they cannot see, and it makes me laugh. You mortals. So easy to manipulate and so much fun to play with.
So you're the one behind all this.
No, little mortal, I am neither your jailer nor your tormentor. I am merely a disinterested observer who finds some tiny enjoyment in your predicament.
Why do you care what happens to me?
Even if I cared to explain myself to you, I doubt that you would understand. The politics of Oblivion are much too convoluted for your primitive mortal mind to comprehend.
Hey! Can you help me free the Fighters Guild?
I will not hinder you, dear mortal.
That's good enough.
Consider that to be help enough for now. Know this, however. The exit from this place is currently unavailable. I suspect you will rectify that in the very near future.
I suspect that as well. Goodbye. What's her name? Laraneth. I need to remember her. I feel like she's gonna be prominent later. Lore book. Captain Ilram.
Spies. There are spies everywhere, and assassins.
Scordo sent me to find you.
Scordo, he could be one of Oroc's assassins. You could be one of her spies. Never trust an orc or a spy. Blessed lucky. I just don't know who or what to believe anymore. This place is getting to me. All of us.
This guy's talking like no Bark Noonan. I'm not a spy. I'm trying to help.
That's what any competent spy would say. It wouldn't hurt to prove you're not an illusion or a spy. Tell you what. My sword is back there with the Ogrims that attacked us. You get my sword for me and we'll talk. Meet me near Oroc's camp.
I have a few questions. No I don't. No, I don't have questions. His sword. Gimme. Oh wow, she already has a camp set up.
Guess you aren't an illusion after all.
No sir.
Scordo also vouched for your existence. He doesn't vouch for anything. So you must have really impressed him.
I recovered your sword.
I almost expected you to stab me with it, not hand it to me. Hard to trust anything in this place. But as you can see, we have a situation developing here. Arak can barely refrain from attacking us. We need to fix this now.
Any suggestions on how to accomplish that?
Arak says she can't stop the voices without her helmet. She said the eyes have it. I think she means the Watchers. Maybe the helmet will calm her down.
I'll find her helmet.
Thank you for doing this. Sinfei wanted to retrieve it herself. But to be honest, we're not at our best right now. None of us could survive a battle with a Watcher.
Man, I've been slaughtering them on the way up here. Heck yeah, man, we got a dog. We got Scooby-Doo with us. That's awesome. Oh, there's her helmet. I'll snag that.
This place, it does strange things to your mind.
Captain Elram said you needed your helmet.
How do I know you aren't just a distraction so Ilram can slip behind me and stab me in the back? Wait, this is my helm. So confused. But Ilram did kill my friend Ifriz.
Elram is trying to get everyone out of here. You should talk to him.
You killed Ifriz, Ilram. What else could there possibly be left to talk about?
Get a hold of yourself, Arak. Ifriz isn't one of ours. He's the bastard that runs this place. You're being manipulated. Here's our roster. You won't find Ifriz on it.
Let me see that. I'm sure I knew him. Didn't I?
We need to figure a way to get out of this Tower of Lies.
Who's that? Is
Who?
that a Dremora?
I grow weary
Oh,
of
it's
this
Loraneth.
situation. It's time to put an end to Ifriz's interference. You need to kill Ifriz. I need him dead. It seems we have a common goal to discuss.
Help from a Dremora? Why, doesn't that
We
reassure
share a
me?
common problem, little mortal. It only makes sense that we work together to solve it.
Why would you offer help now when you didn't seem interested before?
Do either of us have any other options? Ifriz created the barrier that blocks the way out of this prison. Eliminate Ifriz and the barrier collapses. But you must find Ifriz if you are going to kill him.
And you can direct me to Ifriz?
How sweet of you to ask. Ifriz hides behind illusions. I have removed them. He has something of mine. I want it back. Kill him and both our problems are solved. But hurry. He will soon discover his defenses are down and hide himself again.
I'll deal with Ifriz. Will you help?
Ah, little mortal. I've already provided more help than you deserve. The rest, as they say, is up to you.
Alright, goodbye. Ifriz the Unraveler. Boom.
Well done, little mortal. You killed Ifriz, and I didn't have to lift a finger.
Yeah, thanks, Loraneth.
Delightful. You and I will meet again, I think. I look forward to seeing what trouble you get into next.
Bye. Captain Arak.
By Malakath's bloody mace, I feel so much better. That unbearable cloud of fear and confusion has finally lifted. I assume that this is your doing?
I killed Ifriz.
I figured. We started sending people through the portal as soon as the barrier collapsed. There's a city nearby. We saw it before we were captured. We're going to try to regroup there.
You should get out of here too.
Just making sure the stragglers get to the portal. By the way, you impress Scordo, which isn't an easy thing to do. Find him on the other side. He wants to talk to you.
Talk to Scordo? Got it. Anything else before I go?
Take a look at the crystal we discovered. Ioram thinks it may be one of the lights of Meridia the
Yes!
Mages Guild told us about. If it is, it could be invaluable to our efforts.
A new hand touches the beacon. Take the light of Meridia. Oh, it's right here. Let's go. Get me out of here. Ah, back to the Hollow City. What up, Scordo?
You helped us get out of that terrible place. I won't forget that.
I'm glad you survived the Tower of Lies.
Could have just taken care of your own business in there and left us to our fate. but you didn't. I owe you. If that strange city over there has a tavern, the first drink's on me. And thanks.
Not a problem.
Scordo, you're free. By Ivry, you
Oh, it's
don't
the
know how
scout.
relieved I am to see you.
If you had half a brain in your head, you'd run and hide.
I'm really sorry, Scordo. I didn't mean to cause so much trouble.
You led an army of Daedra right toward us. You ignorant, scatterbrained, sorry excuse for a wood
I'll
elf
never
weakling.
do anything like that again. I promise.
Thanks again for your help. Now, excuse me while I go find that good-for-nothing wood elf and introduce his backside to my very large boot.
Oh, okay. Alright. Hey, man. If they're consenting, I'm not going to say anything about it. Okay, so... we're in the Hollow City. We just rescued the Fighters Guild from a local prison. We found a Light of Meridia. A new hand touches the beacon. And, yeah, let's continue on and see if we can find some more lights, or, rescue some more people.
You're alive. That's wonderful. Can we talk?
Sure. Kirith Vanos.
You're a real live person, aren't you? I thought I was all alone out here. I bet you came from that city over there. Could you help me, please?
Why can I see through you?
I'm a projection, silly. My brother
Well,
and
of
I are part
course,
of
of
a
course.
major skilled expedition. Well, freelancers, really. We got separated from the others as soon as we arrived in Coldharbor. But we're not slacking off. We're investigating this old library.
So what's your problem?
We drew straws and I wound up on watch duty. But when I saw Daedra seal the entrance, I found another way inside. To rescue my brother, you know. But now I'm trapped too. There's a lot of magical projection stuff in here. That's how I'm talking to you.
Boy, two fools trapped in one pod. How can I help?
The Magus Guild gathered a team of the best dungeon delvers from across the 3 alliances. Members of the Undaunted, just in case they ran into any ruins or relics. My brother went into the old library with a couple of other treasure hunters.
And that's when the Daedra showed up?
You got it. Look, my brother's the expert, but I think the Daedra are using the projection lenses to spy on the people trapped in the library. As long as the lenses are active, the doors won't open. I'm thinking sabotage is in order.
So should I destroy the lenses?
That's my thought. I'll provide whatever help I can from in here. I can tell you this. One of the other scholars, she called this place the Library of Dusk. Couldn't wait to start exploring. Please hurry. Whatever the Daedra want, it can't be good.
Okay, goodbye.
Is this working? Can you see me?
Yes.
I'll try to show you what's going on inside the library while you smash those lenses.
Okay.
Here goes.
Oh!
Did you see that?
Yes.
I'll make some adjustments while you search for the next lens.
Okay. Lens number 2. Bop!
It's working. I switched the widgets with the gadgets, and that seemed to do the trick.
What?
Now let's see if I can
The
get a view into
widgets
other
with the
part of
gadgets. Oh my god. What? Are these the widgets or the gadgets?
That was unexpected. I must be doing something wrong. I'll give
Obviously.
it one more try while you hunt down the last lens.
Okay. Lens number 3. Bop!
Alright, I think I made the proper adjustments. Now, let's see if I can spot my brother.
Lady Laurent, we need to get out of here. This place is a trap. Young Raynor has already been caught in a spell.
Oh, Tallinger, let's just stay here, you and I, for forever.
No, the glamour has taken you as well.
Come, my dear. Let us find a quiet corner among all these beautiful books.
She's lost. Damn! I need to escape before I also succumb to the spell.
Damn.
I'll leave them a note in case the effects wear off.
Spell? Why haven't I been affected? Wait, I just heard the door unlock. It should be safe now. Come meet me in the gallery at the top of the ruins.
Oh, where's the... what? Oh, over here. Oh, nice. It's one of these spiral staircases. Into the Library of Dusk.
Raynor! Raynor! He can't hear me. Why can't he hear me? Raynor!
Raynor Vanis, Dunmore, male. Drummer, artifice, expert. Held in room with yellow crystals and eye of Hermaeus Mora banner. Appears heavily susceptible to illusions, but may pose Dwemer-inspired devices. May possess Dwemer-inspired devices. Search carefully.
I can see Raynor through this observation window, but he can't hear me. It must be the spell. And I bet the spell didn't affect me because I'm not attuned to whatever catalyst controls the Magicka Matrix.
A Magicka Matrix?
You know, the spell web. A pretty elegant trap, really. I think the spell's catalyst has something to do with an interest in knowledge. I'd be insulted, but what can I say? I'm in this for adventure, not scholarly pursuits. And thanks, by the way. The spell seems to be a combination of glamours and illusions. It snared my brother and the other scholarly types. Anyway, we can't leave them like that. We have to snap them out of it.
Do you have a plan?
I always have a plan.
Alright, I don't know you.
It requires you to get down there and talk some sense into them. I'll make sure the Daedra don't lock us in here again. Just find me if Raynor gives you any trouble. And be careful. Illusion magic can be tricky.
I thought the spell only affected scholars.
Sure, but there may be other spells active down there. Take a look at the observation windows and remember the details of each holding cell. The Daedra must be keeping those notes for some reason, and I believe in always being prepared.
Okay. It was held in a room with yellow crystals and eye of Hermaeus Mora banner. Alright. Noble, explorer, held in room with Cross of Meridia banner and blue crystals, may be resistant to illusionary magic spells. Observe closely. Held in cell with Star of Azura banner and blue crystals. Let's see. Yellow crystals, eye of Hermaeus Mora banner. Yellow crystal, eye of Hermaeus Mora. Should be this one right here. Yep, there he is. What's up, homie? Can you hear me?
Hmm? Oh, sorry. This book is so engrossing. Could we talk later?
You need to get out of here.
I said I'm reading. Go bother someone with an intellect closer to your own level. I'm sure Lady Clarice and that Ultima Artificer would be happy to listen to your inane ramblings.
Do I need to go get your sister?
Whatever. Just go away so I can finish this interesting treatise on Dwemer displacement theories.
Dang it. Alright, let's grab his sissy.
You're back, but I don't see Raynor. What's going on?
I found your brother, but he's engrossed in a book.
I'll handle this. I know just what to do when Raynor gets too absorbed in his work. We developed a system for just this sort of situation. Let's go.
Let's do it. Raynor, I got your sister.
Raynor, get your head out of that book. It's time to leave this horrible place.
Leave me alone, sister. I'm busy.
That does it. Remember, Raynor, you asked for this.
Oh. This is...
What was that for?
This is their system?
Wait. Where am I?
Works every time.
What the heck, man?
I'm a little disoriented. But did my sister just hit me?
Will you be alright?
I think so. I can still feel the spell tugging at my mind, though. Just in case, Kirith and I are going to our camp outside of the ruins. But I'm worried about the others. Since the spell doesn't seem to affect you, can you look for Lady Laurent?
What happened in here?
Lady Laurent, Tellinger, and I decided to take advantage of our good fortune and explore this old library. The possible gain in knowledge far outweighed any risk involved. But as soon as we stepped inside, the spell started to take hold.
You should get to safety.
Thanks. Kirith and I will head for our camp outside the ruins. Meet us there after you find Lady Laurent and the Artificer.
Okay. It should be this one right here. Lady Laurent. Raynor sent me to find you.
Raynor sent you? Why? I just found the most fascinating... Wait, where am I?
You were caught in a Daedric spell.
I see. I suppose I should ask whether or not you're part of this elaborate trap, but I sense that you're not an illusion. Oh, I can feel the spell, however, crawling back, trying to slip into my mind. What an odd sensation.
Do you know anything about these ruins?
I remember that we discovered something or another, but the details elude me. Perhaps if I had more time to recover from the effects of the spell... wait a moment. Tellinger said something important just before I became engrossed in this relic.
Where's Tellinger now?
I wouldn't know exactly, but I'm sure Tellinger's around here somewhere. He's really quite clever, and dashing to boot. He reminds me of my good friend Stibbins.
Wait, that's her manservant, right? I remember she was treating him very harshly last time we saw her. Do you remember what happened?
Well, let me see. We decided to take a look around this old library. I was sure there had to be a treasure or two to make it worth our while. Young Raynor became ensorcelled almost immediately and ran off. After that, things kind of get fuzzy.
You should head for safety. I'll find Tellinger.
Thank you. I'm going to get out of here. I need to find someone.
You need to find Stibbins. I get it. Okay, his was... I think yellow crystals with the Star of Azura? This is it.
I'm rather busy right now. Come back later.
Are you the artificer who arrived with the Mages Guild?
Would you like me to be? I think my imitation of him is nearly perfect, don't you? But now that you've discovered my deception...
Oh, this is the wrong cell. Crap. Is it this one?
I'm rather busy right now. Come back later.
No, that's not the right one. I can already tell by the way he's talking to me. Read Tellinger's note. If you can read this, open it. I placed a spell of protection on this note, making it invisible to Daedra. If you're reading this, you're not a Daedra, so I can probably trust you. I hope it is you, Clarice, but that promising young Raynor. I dread to imagine that you are both still trapped in this terrible place. The magic here is strong, stronger even than mine. I wouldn't have believed myself so susceptible to simple illusions. Drastic measures must be taken. I discovered a vault at the lower levels, and I plan to lock myself within, hopefully remaining clear-headed long enough to work out an escape plan. Find me in the vault, and we can escape together. Tellinger. Okay. Can I just... I mean, this is sketchy, but... Parkour! Hey, Tellinger.
I take it that you are the one who read my note. The spells I placed upon it alerted me that non-Daedra eyes examined the writing. I do hope that you are a member of the force from Tamriel. If so, I have something to show you.
What have you discovered?
This vault contains a portal, and the power emanating from it is overwhelming. Something on the other side seems to pierce the veil of illusion that hangs over this ruined library.
Do you think it's dangerous?
It's inconsequential. Whatever it is, it may serve a purpose in our battle against the Lord of Coldharbor. If we can acquire it, then this excursion will not have been a complete waste of time.
You must have some idea what this source of power is.
I have my suspicions, but I hate to speculate. If you must know, I think it might be one of the fabled lights of Meridia. The sources of power she used to hurl the Hollow City into Coldharbor. Come in and we shall investigate further.
Okay.
Enter the portal and find the source of the power I sense emanating from the other side.
Why do you want me to do this?
Because I don't completely trust myself. While I have avoided the illusions that trap the others, I can still feel the pull of the Daedric spell. Find the power source and meet me at our camp outside the ruins. And take this token, just in case.
What does the token do?
Once you go through the portal, the token will attune itself to the access point. If you get lost, use the token and it will return you to the portal. What was once a curiosity that won me fortune and acclaim is now a vital tool in our mission.
Okay. That is a pretty cool little idea for a token like that. Like, you have a coin in your pocket that when you're done at work, you can just rub that coin in your pocket and you're home. That's pretty sick. To the mysterious power source. Get lost. My brother in Tamriel, it's literally one way. I'll just put that right in my pocket.
These lights of Meridia can free me from Molag Bal's bondage. Find them and bring them to me.
Whoa, it's a cool looking king.
Know that you may jump from here and rejoin your friends below. What power I still possess shall keep you safe.
Alright, nothing ventured. I'm really trusting this guy. Okay. Hey, Tellinger.
Welcome back, my friend. Did you find it? Was I right? Was the source of power I sensed one of the fabled lights of Meridia?
You were right. I found this on the other side of the portal.
By the 8th, that crystal! It is a light of Meridia. It is said that these orbs of power once allowed Meridia to transport an entire city into Coldharbor. If an agent of Meridia harnesses this power force, we shall gain a distinct advantage.
True.
With Meridia's light, we can turn the tide of this campaign. Kirith said you came from the Hollow City. We shall go there once everyone has had a chance to rest. Thank you for your help. You know, you remind me of one of my students.
What will you do now?
Once inside the Hollow City, we'll begin helping with the war effort.
Nice.
We must test the lights of Meridia and investigate methods for destroying Molag Bal's plane meld mechanism. There is always research to do in campaigns such as this.
Goodbye. Alright.